Here's a few of the seeds that I've collected from around the area. Mostly local, but a couple not quite so local. The globe mallow, that's very local. That's very common all around this area. Nice looking orange flowers, and the leaves and flowers both can be made into a tea. Pretty nice, useful plant, and pretty also. There's the pods the seeds come out of. They're usually referred to as cheeses because they look like a round of cheese. The desert willow, I haven't seen any of those right here very close, but on the other side of the mountains to the south and further west at lower elevations, I do see them. This is an actual tree, not a real big tree, but a nice woody tree. It's, as I made note, it's not a salix, it's not a true willow like the weeping willows that most people are used to. The genus of this is Gelopsis. It's a nice small ornamental tree. Its flowers are rather large and showy, good for attracting pollinators. The skunk bush, it's not real big. The biggest ones I've seen have only been maybe 4 feet tall or so. Maybe a little bit bigger, but not much. It's in the sumac family, as is noted. The berries are red, not real fleshy, juicy, but there's the seed inside, so you can tell it's not a whole lot of pulp around the seed. But you soak them in water for a while, the whole berry, and then strain it out and drink it, and it tastes like pink lemonade. It's pretty good. Bear grass, I had trouble keeping those little roly-poly seeds on the paper. They kept wanting to roll off. It looks like a grass, but it's actually not. It's large, coarse. You see it often out in fields, but you see it around canyon edges and sides and other places too. The really long, thin leaves that it makes are really tough and good for weaving coarse materials. Historically, it had been used for weaving sandals and footwear and like coarse carry baskets. Good fibrous material for making stuff. The Indian paintbrush, I collected these right here on my property. It's a biennial plant. That means the first year it just grows its leaves and vegetation, and the second year is when it flowers and makes its seed, and after the seeds mature at the end of that season, it dies off, and the next year you have the new cycle of green growth. It's basically just an ornamental. It'll be a good pollinator attractor. And the jojoba. Jojoba is not hardy here, but it's commonly known for its waxy, oily seed used in cosmetics, and the seeds actually are edible too. But it's not hardy here. I'll have it as a potted plant. I'll see if I can maybe make a bonsai out of it. But that's some of my seeds I've collected that I'll be growing. Adding vegetation, healing the desert.